Okay. Question 9. A bag contains 2 yellow balls, 3 blue balls and 5 red balls. That's a total of 5 balls. Jill takes a ball at random out of the bag. She replaces it. She does this 3 times in total. Work out the probability the 3 balls are the same. So we can have 3 blue, 3 red or 3 yellow. The probability of getting a blue ball each time is 3 out of 10. Probability of getting a red ball each time is 5 out of 10. And the probability of getting a yellow ball is 2 out of 10. So 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. 10 times 10 times 10 is 1,000. 5 times 5 times 5 is 125. 10 times 10 times 10 is 1,000. And 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. 10 times 10 is 1,000. So adding them up, we get 8, 133, 140, 160 over 1,000, which is divided by 2, 60 over 500, divided by 2 again, is 40 over 250, divided by 2 again, 20 over 125, and dividing both those by 5, 4 over 25. Okay, so all of this needs to be put to the power of 4. So I've got 2 to the power of 4, I've x squared to the power of 4, and I've y minus 1 to the power of 4. And I've got to divide it by, so I'm putting it over 2y to the power of 3. 2 to the power of 4 is 16. When you raise a power to a power, you multiply the powers together. So x is to the power of 2 times 4, 8. Y is to the power of minus 1 times 4, minus 4. Now, when you're dividing, 16 divided by 2 is 8. There's no other x term, so it stays as x to the power of 8. When you're dividing, you subtract powers. So minus 4 take away 3 is minus 7. Now there's 2 ways you can write that answer. That's a good way to answer it. So there's nothing wrong with x, 8x to the power of 8, y to the minus 7. Or you can remember that y to the power of minus 7 means 1 over y to the power of 7. So you could write it as 8x to the power of 8 over y to the power of 7. Number 11. A box contains 3 green pens and 5 red. Alfie takes 2 pens from the box without replacement. What's the probability the pens are not the same colour? So to get not the same colour, first time you could take out a green and then take out a red, or he could take out a red and then a green. The word or indicates that we need to add the probabilities of those together. The word and indicates that we need to multiply the probability of a green by the probability of a red. Okay, so the first time. First pick, we've got 3 greens and 5 reds, so getting a green is 3 out of 8. Once we've taken the green out, there's now only 7, so the probability of getting a red is 5 out of 7. Plus, probably getting a red the first time, 5 out of 8, so 5 over 8, times probably getting green the second time, 3 out of 7. 3 5s are 15. 8 times 7 is 56. 15 plus 15, 30 over 56, which is 15 over 28. The area of ABC is 8 root 3. So ABC. So we know this area is 8 root 3. Show that the length of BD, so this whole length, is 25 root 3 over 3. Okay, so we can use Pythagoras on the triangle ACD to work out what AC is. So 6 squared, take away 3 root 3 squared would give me AC squared. So AC squared, so 36. Now squaring this, I get 3 times 3, 9, times 3, 27. So 36 take away 27 is 9. The square root of 9 is 3, so AC is 3. Now we know AC is 3, we can know that the area of the big triangle ABC would be the distance BC halved times 3. And we know that's 8 root 3. So then, doubling that, 3BC would be 16 root 3, and then dividing by 3, 16 over 3 root 3. So BD would be 16 over 3 root 3 plus 3 root 3. So putting them both over 3, that would be 9 over 3 plus 16 over 3, which is 25 over 3 root 3, which is what we were asked to show. Okay, the last question. Complete each sentence. Y is inversely proportional to X. Okay, so Y is inversely proportional to X would be Y equals K over X. Okay, so it's not going to be graph 1 because 1 over X graph has this shape. Now, each of these must square, so we have to decide which is which. Okay. Now, Y is inversely proportional to the square of X, so it will be K over X squared. Now, that will be the same shape as K over X, but it would be steeper. Okay, Y is inversely proportional to the square root of X. Again, it would be the same shape as this, but less steep than it. And Y is directly proportional to the square of X. Well, that's going to go in that direction. Okay, so that's graph 1. So we've got it sorted out. So now we have to sort out 2, 3, and 4. So this is the least steep of them. Okay, so it's going to be graph 2. This is the most steep, so that's going to be graph 4, and that one would be the one that's in between. Quite a tough little question.